Thursday because we've been having live stream issues as well. We apologize for no video stream, but we want to thank our sponsors, Landmark of Taylorville. You always do better at Landmark, and People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first. Joining me right now as we get things started here this morning is Jessica Armentrout and Suzanne Grundy, who are joining us today to talk to us a little bit about the Morrisonville picnic. Ladies, glad to have you on the show.
Yes, thanks for having me. Thank you.
We are excited to have you guys with us here today as we are looking forward, and I'm looking forward to the Morrisonville picnic that's taking place, and that's going to be taking place Thursday, August 8th through Saturday, August 10th. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of excitement, and it really brings the community together. I'm always amazed with how many people fill up the little town of Morrisonville and make this a very special event. But talk a little bit about some of the events that are going to be taking place on Thursday.
Well, on Wednesday, we're going to kick off our picnic Wednesday night on August 7th with fireworks starting at dusk. A great way to light up our sky to start our picnic. So come out to the PMRA field to watch the fireworks. It's a great show put on. So,
yep. And then Thursday, we kick off around 5 o'clock with the carnival rides and a washer tournament. That washer tournament starts at 6:15, and we also have our Little Miss and Little Mister pageants that night at 7, and our Junior Miss at 8:30 on the stage. So come out and check those out. If you're up for some live music, we have Hunter Sharp that night in the beer tent. So definitely something to check out there.
So lots of great stuff to get the Thursday event kicked off. Tell me a little bit about what your favorite thing is about what's going on Thursday.
I'm excited for the live music, but that's just kind of my thing. So I think that tops my list.
I like to watch the pageants. I like to see the girls get up in their dresses and the little misters strut their stuff on stage. It's always fun to see what the littles are going to do on stage.
It's great not just watching the kids that work so hard for those events, but the parents that also you see the smile on their faces as they put in the hard, because I know how much hard work it goes in for the parents as well, to make sure that their kids are all ready to go. And then the kid comes on stage and just walks right off. So all of that's just given up as
it's all a surprise.
You never know what's going to happen on stage, but great stuff that's taking place on Thursday. What about Friday? What's going on Friday?
On Friday, we start our day off at noon with the Antique Tractor Show in the park. Shortly after that starts the registration for the world famous frog jump, and that will run till roughly 6 o'clock at night. Our carnival rides will also be on that evening, as well as the little kid pedal tractor pull and the Big Miss Community Queen pageant starting at 7 on the main stage in the park. And we'll end our night with the band Branded in our beer tent starting at 8.
Yeah, so very jam-packed Friday, antique tractor pull, pedal pull, and all kinds of other great events as well that's taking place on that Friday. And what's great about it, I know you said the carnival rides. What are you expecting for the carnival this year?
We're excited to have them come in. It's a great entertainment for kids of all ages that can ride. We have armbands starting that night for $25 so they can ride all night. And at the end of the night, if you've bought an armband, you're entered into a raffle for a bike.
Pretty cool. All right. I asked about Thursday. I'm going to ask you about Friday too. Are we excited about the live music on Friday?
I am, but I think the frog jump probably just takes the cake on the Friday. That being the famous event for us, and just kind of always unique to us to see that every year.
And we're going to talk about that frog jump here momentarily because that's one of my favorite events. When I moved here a few years ago, and somebody said that Morrisonville does a frog jump, I kind of did that. They do a what? But we'll talk about. We're gonna wait. We're gonna leave our listeners waiting patiently as we'll talk about that in a second. But I want to talk about Saturday here a little bit about what's going on that for that Saturday.
Okay. Saturday starts off at noon with a bags tournament and also a car show. So the carnival rides are open 2 to 10, but then the highlight of the day is probably the parade at 4:30. So come out and enjoy usually what is always a wonderful parade put on by the local businesses. And then we also have some stage entertainment that night with Easy Pickins, and then the get down in the beer tent. So a lot of exciting things going on Saturday to keep the whole family engaged.
And so parade's taking place on that Saturday. Where are people lining up for that?
Parade lineup is over by First National Bank and the funeral home there in town. So we can line you up. There'll be people to direct you. Anyone is welcome to enter. We have everything from float categories to car categories to golf cart decorated categories. So anybody is welcome to come and join us.
I'm always so excited for that parade because it's very, very awesome how the whole community comes out in support of this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's floats from Taylorville, there's floats from all over the place that come for this parade in Morrisonville. It really is a very special time for the community. What does Morrisonville Picnic Days mean for you guys as far as overall as towards the community and towards what it means for you guys?
I think as alumni of Morrisonville, it's just getting to see a lot of people that you went to school with that maybe have moved away, and just a lot of people that come home and, make their summer plans to come home for the picnic. So just getting to see a lot of those people and spend that time with people that maybe you don't get to see all the time.
Suzanne, what about you?
Well, I'm not originally from Morrisonville. I moved here when we married, and it's a great time for family. I know my husband's family has always been involved with the picnic. It's always a time. Even we have noticed that class reunions are scheduled around the picnic because everybody comes home for the Morrisonville picnic.
All right. Yeah. So a lot of great stuff going on. Again, this is taking place Thursday through Saturday, Thursday, August 8th, Friday, August 9th, and Saturday, August 10th. We'll ask this question again later on in the show, but people want more information about the about Morrisonville Picnic. Where can they go to be able to get that information?
Probably the best thing is check us out on Facebook. Morrisonville Homecoming and Picnic has their own Facebook page, as well as the Frog Jump has their Facebook page. So check us out there, and that's probably the best way to get a hold of all of us.
Vendors, are you guys doing anything with those this year? Talk a little bit about what people can do if they want to participate.
Absolutely. You can contact our Facebook page and we will direct you to how to get in contact with the person in charge of the vendors and give you as much information as you need. They can be vendors for food, or they can even be craft or selling vendors that have unique items they would like to showcase at our picnic.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. A lot of great stuff going on, and always a good time when you can go out and see. I always get amazed at the at a lot of the different vendors and just the immense talent that is in the community as far as stuff that they put together and that they sell. Some of the stuff that they have is really, really cool. Food. Let's talk about food. What food can people expect?
You can always expect good carnival food, from your corn dogs to your cheese fries. Our local Boy Scout troops will have pork patties and pork chop sandwiches. It's always a good place to try. One of our local churches also has homemade lemonade shake-ups that have always been a staple to the picnic. And then our other local church has a fish stand, and that is in the beer tent. And they will cook all night long as the band is playing.
See, there's advantages to just kidding, but no, what an awesome thing. And again, I always look forward to always the carnival food and just all the kind of great stuff that they have going on with that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will be talking about one of my favorite events in Central Illinois, and that is the Morrisonville Frog Jump, which we will be talking about heavily when we get back. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, with me, Leroy Clamola, alongside our guests, Jessica Armentrout and Suzanne Grundy. Ladies, I want to thank you for being on the show today. We'll be back in just a moment right here on WTIM, your information station.
So I'm about to graduate from nursing school, and you know what? Everyone is hiring nurses right now. But where's the right place to start my career? I want to be supported while I learn, with opportunities to grow. And I want a place where I feel valued. So I'm choosing Memorial Health. Memorial has amazing training facilities, tuition assistance, and so many options for clinical experience. Want to be coworkers? Apply online at jobs.memorial.health/nursing. Memorial is an equal opportunity employer.
August is coming in hot with the Sealy Sizzling Hot Buys at Just Beds. All Sealy Crown Jewel mattresses are on sale. Get a twin mattress for just $249 or purchase a queen Sealy mattress for only $399. For targeted support for the sleep you deserve, it's gotta be a Sealy with over 140 years of enduring quality. See the Onyx Terminators at Just Beds for these hot deals with free delivery, setup, and haul away.
Just Beds.
You don't need insurance until you do.
And when you do, you're mighty glad to have it.
Here at Jansen's Heating and Air, we offer our own insurance policy.
It's called the Dr. Comfort Club.
Stretch your system with 2 annual system tune-ups and safety checks.
Members only discounts on repairs and new equipment.
No emergency service charges and VIP priority service.
If you need emergency repair, your membership moves you to the top of our list.
What is an emergency, Troy?
Who are we to say? If air stops blowing,
or if the thermostat stops thermostating.
In your little corner of the world, that's an emergency.
And if it's your emergency, it's our emergency.
Should you need replacement, your new high-efficiency comfort system is also backed by Jansen's 10-year labor and parts warranty.
Secure the 24/7, 365 insurance policy known as the Dr. Comfort Club.
And breathe easy for just $17.95 a month with Easy Pay.
Call 562-5201. JansensHeating.com.
Taylorville Community Credit Union has an opening for a full-time teller. Duties include clerical skills, customer service, savings and checking transactions, loan and visa payments, daily balancing of cash drawer. Candidates must be a high school graduate, have experience with computers and adding machines, related job experience in cash handling, and preferred customer service. No phone calls, mail, or deliver your resume and references to Attention Michelle, Taylorville Community Credit Union, 422 West Main Cross, Taylorville, Illinois, 62568. Member NCUA.
Luke Milan here from Milan Mowing, offering complete lawn care services to all of Christian and surrounding counties, and we are accepting new customers. Find out our lawn care options by clicking our icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
WTIM AM, FM, and online on the WTIM mobile app and Amazon Alexa is your ag information station with over 8 hours a day of agriculture programming and our own local farm broadcaster. Tune into WTIM, your ag information station.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station. My name is Leroy Clamola. Our thanks to Landmark of Taylorville and People's Bank and Trust for sponsoring our show today. And again, our apologies for our technical issues with our video stream today. It's not working. And unfortunately, I can't figure out why it's not working, but we'll figure it out eventually. And joining me today is Jessica Armentrout and Suzanne Grundy talking to us a little bit about Morrisonville Picnic. That'll be taking place August 8th through August 10th. And again, ladies, a great event that you guys are having. Always a fantastic time at the Morrisonville Picnic. But one of my favorite head turn events that I couldn't believe is a thing, and yet it sounds so perfect, is the Morrisonville Frog Jump. And for people who don't know what that is, tell us a little bit about the Morrisonville Frog Jump.
The Morrisonville Frog Jump is a event that you can either choose one of our frogs that are available or bring your own, which some insist on bringing their own. You place your frog on a disc and they get 3 hops, and whoever's frog hops the farthest will be our winner. We have local winners. We have overall winners. It's a great thing to see because sometimes them frogs don't move, and there's other times they get way away from us. So it's always fun to watch, see what happens.
Yep. Bring out the family because you can jump a frog at any age. So it's a perfect family event to enter or to just sit and watch.
So there's different categories for this as far as winners go, or
I believe it local winners and then farther away who travel in.
Are there ringers in this? Do you have guys that have won that win every time, or
we have people that come from far out and they come every year, and some of them even insist on bringing their own frogs because they think that their frogs are the winners. I don't know if they use the same frogs every year or not, but they always insist on bringing their own. And it's always fun to see who comes back each year and how they do. And like you said, any age can jump a frog.
That's crazy. I love it. It's such a very neat concept because that's something that you don't really see too often. But it's such a fantastic thing. Do you have any crazy frog stories? Do you have anything that you remember from the past as far as just kind of like made you go, wow?
Not that I can say. I remember being as a little miss years and years ago, having to go touch the frog. And, you see a lot of the little kids that don't even want to touch it. So it ends up being a parent frog jump for the most part on some of the little kids.
That's a lot. I tell you what, I don't know if I got a couple of girls, and I have one daughter who would love doing it, and then another daughter who wouldn't go near them if her life depended on it. So I completely get that one 100%. But tell us again when that event is taking place.
The frog jump is on Friday, August the 9th. They will start registration at 1:00 in the afternoon, but they won't start jumping frogs till 3.
But make sure you come by at 1:00 and start getting your T-shirts and can koozies and all that stuff that says the frog jump. Each year is a special design, so you can start getting those at 1:00.
Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, lots of great stuff with that. And again, so much great activities are taking place throughout this entire Morrisonville picnic. And in fact, so much stuff going on. You guys have a thick book that you have that highlights all of the great stuff that's going on. Where can I get one of those? That's fantastic.
So these books are available at a lot of local vendors throughout Morrisonville, plus Taylorville and other surrounding communities. Or you can also check out our Facebook page. The entire book is loaded to the Facebook page, so you can download it and flip through as you please.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Lots of great stuff going on with the Morrisonville picnic. Jessica Armentrout and Suzanne Grundy joining us here to talk to us about some of the great stuff that's going on for the Morrisonville picnic that will be taking place August 8th, August 9th, and August 10th in, surprise, surprise, Morrisonville. That's where the event is taking place. All right. We got a couple more minutes here to talk about some stuff that's going on. How long? Do you guys know how long Morrisonville picnic's been going on?
This is our 96th picnic. We celebrated our 150th of our anniversary of our town recently, but this is our 96th picnic. The only year we've missed is COVID.
That is impressive. It is a really impressive thing to think about the history and to think about all of the great stuff that has taken place over nearly a century of Morrisonville picnics. That's fantastic.
Yep, and 52 years of the frog jump. So kind of awesome.
All I can picture is 3 guys sitting around going, "We need something else to do for this picnic. What do you want to do?" And you know what? I got a great idea.
And we did also want to mention that our pickleball tournament is new to us this year. So.
Yeah. What I was going to ask you, what new events are taking place this year for the Morrisonville picnic? Pickleball. What else?
Pickleball is kind of our brand new one for the year. That takes place on Friday. So come out and see us at 2:00. Registration begins with the tournament at 3.
And where will that be taking place?
It will be taking place, weather permitting, as we all know.
Yeah.
Right behind the stage on the basketball courts. It will be the tournament for the pickleball.
Do I need to bring my own equipment? Will there be equipment there? What do I need to do for that?
I would say go ahead and bring yours if you have it, but I am sure there will be something available if not. Sounds good.
Yeah, so great stuff going on. Pickleball seems to be taking the nation by storm. Everywhere I go, I've been hearing more and more about this. It's almost like a mini version of tennis. Is that correct? Yeah. So it's like tennis meets ping pong or badminton, I think would be probably more appropriate just because of the court size and things like that. But very, very cool event that'll be taking place over this. Again, we're almost out of time. Where can people go to get more information about Morrisonville Picnic?
Again, check us out on our Facebook page or at any of the local vendors around should have books there. They have a nice tie-dye design this year, so keep an eye out for those or contact us via Facebook.
Fantastic. All right. Jessica Armentrout, Suzanne Grundy, I want to thank you guys for joining us this morning on WTIM, your information station, as we highlight the Morrisonville Picnic. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Again, I want to thank our sponsors for allowing us to live stream. And again, our apologies for the technical issues that we're having this morning with the video feed. Our audio is working, but our video is not. People's Bank and Trust, we put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you'll always do better at Landmark. You've been listening to WTIM, your information station. We'll be back for more right here on WTIM.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason.